So today I thought I would try a different kind of video instead of a golf vlog or just me randomly driving around in my car and talking. I thought I would actually do like a Q&A. I thought it'd be easier to explain more than just like you have like a short quick answer. First question is from Mark asking about how I came up with the idea for a DIY putting disc, and there's a very long story. I actually had like a behind the scenes of that. So today I have made a DIY project for you. Super simple, super easy. I'll go over the steps and a little bit and materials you will need. But first off, I thought I would tell a little story. But it took like 10-15 minutes and nobody want to watch that. Basically, when I played in the Women's US Open in 2008, they had a lot of Titleist putting discs that they only give out to professionals on the LPGA Tour, and my dad tried, he begged like to give one. He even got down on his hands and knees and begged the Titleist rep, which is the lady who gave me the golf gloves. I'll have to show him later. His hands and knees in front of the Titleist rep. She's a nice lady. Actually, one second. When I was playing in that tournament last week, you know, she gave me some gloves, so she's very nice. She gave me some golf gloves like a month ago, which she's very nice, but they're just not allowed to give them to anybody. You have to be on the LPGA Tour. And we asked probably 30-40 different people in the golf circuit over the years. We quit asking to try to find one, and we actually got one, but it had somebody else's name on it, custom made, but I don't want to keep somebody else's name on it, so we sent it back. Or actually, my dad sent it back. So that's the deal with the putting disc. It's kind of been an ongoing thing to try and find a Titleist putting disc, and it's so difficult. They don't have them in the market. I mean, you could probably find them on eBay or something, but it's just so difficult to get one. So if you ever find a Titleist putting disc and you want to give it to me, thank you. The next two questions come from Mr. Eddie, and he's asking, actually saying a comment, which is the same thing. Your dad must be camera shy. Well, I don't think he's really camera shy. He used to play basketball. He played collegiate basketball, and he did basketball little tours and things. I don't know what all he did. There's like a big DVD. You can find him on YouTube. They've got a basketball video on him. And I just don't think he really wants to be in my videos. Not that I've ever asked, do you want to be in my videos? But if somebody really wants to be in my videos, let's say, sir, I want to be in your video, but I'm just not gonna make anybody be in there. He doesn't care. Nobody cares in my family if they're on my videos. My mom doesn't mind either. But I just don't think he really particularly wants to be in them. And the next thing you asked is about my favorite golfer, and I have another story on that. So when I played in the Women's US Open, I played with one of the top 5 golfers at that time. She's still a really good golfer. I'm not going to say her name because it's just not relevant, and you shouldn't really think about her anyways. But we asked her for advice on an up-and-coming golfer, like something to help, or you know, just something encouraging, and the only thing that golfer said was good luck, or good luck. And she's known for doing stuff like that. She's not a very nice person, and ever since then I've really thought, you know, I wish there were more encouraging professional golfers, and that's one reason why I'm doing the videos, is to be an encouraging person, because a lot of people are very stuck up in the golf circuit. I mean, they have a reason to be. They're a top golfer, but like they're nice to people on camera, but they're not nice to other golfers, and like they portray different than how they actually are. And ever since then, there's been a few nice golfers. I'm not going to say their names because I just don't really want to say that, but one in particular, she's foreign, she's from a different country, and she was very nice to me. But a lot of them, they're very stuck up, and even men professionals, they have like cliques. I guess it's just like high school, you know, they all like each other in the same groups, and I can't really say who my favorite golfer would be because I quit watching television golf a long time ago. That's just a personal preference. Next thing I have is my new camera bag I bought. It's It's pretty neat. I won't go into the details unless you really want to see my camera bag, then I'll make an extra video on that. But hopefully it'll help for whenever I go out of town and I do different golf stuff. I might actually bring this camera to another golf course so I can just flip it out, hook it up. I just don't like having the big bulky thing around and people staring at it, asking questions. You know, it's easier if it's inconspicuous, then you take it out. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, the next few things are actually just things that I think are interesting. I don't really think it's necessarily a question, but my favorite season to play golf, cat, get out of my way. Okay, so my favorite season to play golf is the summertime because it's hot, humid, and your muscles, it's easier to move. In the fall, I don't really like the fall. I try to wear shorts as long as possible to keep the feel of summer. Winter, I hate the winter because it's cold and my nose starts running and it's just terrible. So my favorite season's summer. The next one is how long I've been playing golf for. I've been playing since my mom said 2, my dad said 4, so I'm gonna say 3. So over 20, 21, 22 years I've been playing golf. I've been a professional since I was 19 and a half. I actually played in LPGA school when I was 18 years old, but I didn't turn professional till that summer. So, let's see, 19 and a half, 20 and a half, 21 and a half, 22 and a half, 23 and a half. So about 5 years I've been a professional golfer, but I've played in 6 LPGA schools. The closest I've been was I missed the first year going to the LPGA second stage or the final stage by 1 shot. That was very close. I've come close several times. I've played in the Women's US Open and a lot of other tournaments on the Symetra Tour. Played in about 10 to 15 USGA events. I played in the Women's US Open, Women's Amateur Publics, Women's Amateur US Junior Girls. I played that 5 times, the Junior Girls. And I've played all over the United States. I played in Mexico, played in a lot of different countries. And I know a lot about just different areas around, like the best places to play golf. North Carolina, Florida, you know, just different areas. My favorite areas are Palm Springs, California. That's kind of like a very good climate. The really neatest thing to do is take the tram all the way to the top of the mountain where it's about 40 to 30 degrees cooler, and that's one of my favorite things to do. The only reason I like Florida is just the weather in the wintertime, which is the same for California. It's just on a different time zone. But if I had to pick a place, I would probably live in Palm Springs, California, because it's a drier humidity versus sweating, because around here we sweat a lot, if you didn't know. And I played in like New Jersey. I played at Donald Trump's golf courses. I've met Donald Trump. I have a t-shirt I've worn several times. I met him. I met a lot of famous golf teachers. I've got lessons from a lot of them. Planning on playing in a few tournaments in Florida with a tour, and I'll be happy to kind of take y'all along with me. It won't be anything like the golf vlogs that were in the summer, but it'll be more of just talking vlogs where I'm at. If you want to come watch, you're welcome to come watch. And if you're ever in my area, please drop by and say hello. And you can be in a video if you want to, or if not, you can just talk for a little bit. And you can ask questions, but if you would like to ask more questions in maybe another video, leave them in the comments for like put next video and then like your questions, and maybe I'll answer them. Anyways, hope you had a good day. Thank you for watching, and see you tomorrow. Bye. Oh, and I thought I would add, I'm gonna go watch James Bond tonight, and I'm gonna go play golf now, but I'm not bringing the camera because this is gonna count as my daily vlog today. Bye.